Shalom. I'm gonna give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honors apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to hopeful elect. I'm trying to remember the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Now, before I start this vid, I'm gonna get this precepts real quick in the Good News Translation. It's gonna be Ben Sirah 12, 10, and 11. Never trust an enemy. His wickedness is as destructive as rust. Watch out and be on guard against him, even if he acts ever so humble. He is like a metal mirror that rushes away if you don't keep it polished. Fair use, fair use. Educational purpose only. I ain't making no money off of this.
So RFK is going to begin building back trust, which is why he's also talking about how he's not anti-vax. He's just anti-certain vaxes, right? But for anybody out there that hasn't seen over the last couple of weeks leading up to RFK speaking in front of Congress, well, he's invested heavily in gene editing biotech stocks. Specifically, he's invested in CRISPR. For those of you that
See, you hear that shit? Gene editing biotech, biostock. This is what all they has is invested in. Ever since Trump got in there, all them investing to this. That you know what? That market they talk about in Revelation 13 and gene editing. Because why? They want to control everything. They want to think they want to be God basically. They want to think that they want to be like Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Plain and simple.
those of you that don't know, I've been talking about CRISPR for a long time, talking about CRISPR gene editing, talking about CRISPR and how it can pass from a mother through breast milk or pass through you consuming, let's say, an egg or a chicken that's injected with CRISPR. And don't forget about.
See how sneaky they are? That's why they say don't trust them. That's why everybody say, man, you got to pray over these food. You got to pray in day out because they got the shit in the air, in our foods, in our clothes, every fucking way. Ain't no telling what. That's why you got to pray.
Forget about how they've been running CRISPR experiments with chickens in hopes of stopping the bird flu. So for somebody who says that they're against big tech, big pharma, big pharma and what they're trying to do and is anti-vax, this is all charade. It's a show. And this is really them revealing themselves by telling you what stocks RFK is invested in. He's invested in CRISPR. And people should look at that and say, he's invested in a gene editing stock, but they don't. They don't because they don't pay attention to the most basic things, right? For anyone that doesn't know, again, just to rewind.
And that's why the Lord tell us, observe, pay close attention, and what? Ecclesiasticus 13:13. I ain't going to go to it. You just go ahead and read it yourself.
CRISPR gene editing is a genetic engineering technique that allows scientists to modify an organism's DNA. It's based on a bacterial immune defense system that protects against viruses. That's what they tell you, that last line. But what's important to note is modify an organism's DNA. Because remember, the most simplest way to put this to a sheeple is that watch a crime show. How do they solve most of these crimes? They want you to know they solve it via DNA now, right? And CCTV cameras, because they want a CCTV camera on every corner, and they want you to submit your DNA to the government. But how is it always solved? DNA, right?
And that's what man. See, he wants to keep his eyes on everybody. He wants to see everything, want to know everything about you, because he want to exalt himself above everything. Oh, I'm gonna go to Obadiah. Just give me 1 minute.
Right? Do you ever wonder how they can trace that DNA back to one specific individual? It's because they have their own specific DNA. And that's the thing that they want to modify. I mean, you can even ask Google AI. Yes, CRISPR can change you by altering your DNA.
The difference of this fourth industrial revolution is it doesn't change what you are doing.
And that's a snare upon itself, too, for him making this internet and making this artificial intelligence. They're revealing and telling everything about his plans and what he's doing. So he got no choice but to hurry up and do what he got to do. Revelation 12:12.
It changes you if you take a genetic editing. Just as an example, it's you who are changed. And of course, this has a big impact on your identity.
Right? Remember all those quotes from Klaus Schwab about how this gene editing was so important to everything that they're doing and how it will change what it means to be a human being. So that's the stock that RFK happens to be invested in as somebody who's anti-vax. And of course, don't forget that RFK, even during the outbreak, had a party, and a big party, with his Hollywood celebrity wife.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stop it right there because it ain't too much, whatever. But I'm about to get Obadiah real quick. I'm gonna just go ahead and start at verse 2. Obadiah in the Good News Translation. Verse 2. The Lord says to Edom, I will make you weak. Everyone will despise you. Your pride had deceived you. Your capital is a fortress of solid rock. Your home is high in the mountains. And so you say to yourself, who can ever pull me down? Even though you make your home high as an eagle's nest, so that it seems to be among the stars, yet I will pull you down. So the Lord says. Now I'm about to stop right there. I'm about to go to Job 15. I'm going to start at 29 in the Good News Translation. Because the Lord said he ain't dealing with this wicked shit. He said he ain't going to be up here to be able to exalt himself above Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. It's impossible. He was created by him, so how you going to allow him to be exalted? But verse 29, Good News Translation, Job 15. They will not remain rich for long. As you can see right there with Carl Schwab, and I'm thinking they got it like that. Nothing they own will last. Even their shadows will vanish. And they will not escape from darkness. They will be like trees whose branches are burned by fire, whose blossoms are blown away by the wind. If they are foolish enough to trust in evil, then evil will be their reward. Before their time is up, they will wither like a branch, and never be green again. And right now, as you can see, they withering apart right now. That's why they doing all this stuff. They say, look, our time is running short. We got to hurry up and enforce everything as soon as possible. And this is what they doing. That's why they got Trump up there doing what he got to do, whatever the case may be, and so on and so on. I don't know if y'all heard about that shit that happened in D.C. or whatever, but man, yeah. Some crazy shit going on here right now. You already know about to heighten up security and some extra dumbass shit. So I'm like, fuck it. It is what it is. Because they know they about to have a short time. I don't give a fuck. They're about to get destroyed. Verse 33. They will be like vines that lost their unripe grapes. That like olive trees that drop their blossoms. There will be no descendants for godless people. And fire will destroy the homes built by bribery. Because as you see, they made endless money off of lying to everybody about what they're supposed to do for you. The whole time, this is what also we did behind closed doors to you. They ain't tell you about that part. They were trying to get money out your ass just by lying, what they always do. The Lord said, he that's evil to himself, who you gonna do good to? And if you do something good, trust me, gonna let it be known. Now I'm a fucked up individual. I gotta fuck you over. Ecclesiasticus or Ben Sirach 14. I ain't about to go to it, but I'm keep reading. I'm about to close out. Verse 35. These are the ones who plan trouble to do evil. Their hearts are always full of deceit. That's why the Lord said never trust these people, man, because they full of deceit. They full of lies. That's why the Lord said he's going to destroy them, because the Lord said he don't deal with wickedness. He only deal with righteousness. And it's like, it's lucky. And it's like, who would want to trust somebody like this? All these years, people been saying they don't like us. They been hate us, this and that. What makes you think they're going to fuck with us now? Come on, man. It's just common sense. But common sense ain't common. So, this is it. The water how about Shemal Shai for letting us know what's going on behind closed doors, revealing these secrets to these, revealing the secrets of this world to us, letting us know that this shit is not right and we need to follow after you. Cause I don't want no fucking wicked ass person editing my DNA, changing it to some other bullshit that they think they gonna control over. Hell nah. I'm sticking with who? Yahweh Yahweh Shai. That's who I'm going to control me. I want him to change alter my DNA to them godly baddies that we looking forward to. Them the Bugatti baddies, you know? So hopefully it was edifying. I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honors to apostles, the elders, and the bishops, great millstone. Shalom to hopeful elect, which are the remedy of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like they us, but they are us. Shalom. One more thing too, that just hit my mind also. This more proof that he think he God and he want to be God too. That he want to be Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Cause just how they just say like gene editing, the Lord going to edit the Israelites DNA once he get this, well, before he get the kingdom established, but also like Shalak, let me slow down. Basically, he gonna edit our DNA to be upgraded to where it need to be. These motherfuckers here on Earth really think they about to upgrade us to their best whatever we can be. Man, this shit is just crazy. They really think they the Lord. They really trying to be the Lord. What do you think about that? That's how you know they know that the Bible is true and they know about us. Shalom.